right, introduce yourself.
Hey, my name's Stewart Slack.
What challenge were you dealing with when you came to DoorGrow?
Man, just adding doors, new business, and just looking to expand, grow the business, and add as many doors as possible.
So you hung out here with us today, and you've gone through our onboarding here, and you came to this Jumpstart session. What things have you kind of figured out so far, and what are you noticing?
Yeah, man, just having a game plan going into kind of the sales process has been very helpful for me. Kind of new to kind of the sales role, just like getting my feet under me with a real plan in place, as well as just having the right kind of theory behind the sales process has been super helpful, as well as just what works best to get doors, what are the best strategies, so I'm not wasting my time trying different advertisement things. You can spin your wheels a lot just trying to figure out what's worked. So finding out what are going to be the best ways to find clients and grow my business has been super helpful.
Awesome. Yeah, we talked about some sales stuff. We got into some pricing strategy and psychology today, getting your pricing tight, and we're moving you through our rapid revamp to kind of get the whole business tight and ready. What do you think you see now in the future for your business versus you doing this on your own?
Going through the rapid revamp has been great. I kind of get to see what other businesses are doing and what a lot of the not great property manager businesses are doing. And going through the rapid revamp has been great because it's showing me hey, here's what works and here's what the great property managers are doing. So being able to have that compare and contrast to see what really works has been helpful. And yeah, there's a lot of bad property managers out there, and I don't want to be one of those. So having the right, getting on the right path from the beginning has been great. Making sure I'm building a business that's going to last and that's going to serve my needs and grow as I grow.
Awesome. So you just had a baby?
I did, yes.
You got how many kids?
I have 2 kids.
2 kids,
yeah.
and you're starting this new business.
That's right.
How's your wife feel about you doing all this?
She's excited. It has been tough, being an entrepreneur and bringing up little babies and toddlers is not easy, but it's rewarding. And at the end of the day, that's what we all want. We want to have fulfillment in our job and in our family and our life. And so for that reason, it's definitely been worth it.
So when you went to your wife and you're like, hey, I'm going to spend a whole bunch of money on this thing called DoorGrow, what did she say?
She was okay with it. She trusts me and my business decisions. And so, if I, bring something to her and tell her, hey, I think this is going to be huge, it's going to be helpful, then she's on board with it.
So it'll be really cool to check in with you in even just a few months.
Yeah,
so,
I'm pumped.
Yeah, I'm excited for you too. Cool. All right. What would you say to those that are maybe they're in a similar situation to you, they're just getting started, or they could be an experienced property manager, but they haven't done all these things right from the beginning that you're getting dialed in right now? What would you say to those that are curious about DoorGrow? What would you tell them about it?
Man, I'd say it's worth the investment. I mean, it doesn't take much to kind of get a return on your investment. These guys know what they're talking about. They've done it before, and you can just look at their clients, and that kind of speaks for itself. It's definitely worth it. There's a lot of knowledge there, both from them as well as their clients, and you get to tap into all of those people, and I'd say it's definitely worth it.
Awesome. So he said it, not me. So there you go. All right, cool. Thanks, Stewart.
Yeah,
appreciate you.
No problem.